Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today my gorgeous client Charlie has come in and we're doing a redesign on her nails. She had these nails on for about 3 weeks. These were actually she was my student. She's from the same city as me. And she did this hand originally with her clear base, and obviously my clear base is on the other hand. But they'd been on 3 weeks and lasted absolutely amazing, so we just filed all the old design off straight back down to that clear layer. I did all my prep work on the natural nail, and the reason I didn't record is because I wasn't going to record this set of nails. I kind of find myself just not sticking the camera on. I don't know why, I just do. Once I did one hand, I thought, no what, I'm just going to record the other hand, which actually turned out crap anyway, because as you'll see later on in the video, I actually fall out of shot on a couple of the fingers, but you know, never mind. So I'm basically, Charlie's going to America, and she has bought in a $10 note, and we've just cut it up, cut into little bits, and we're just encapsulating it on the nails. So I've also added, along with the little pieces of the note, some gold leaf and mylar flakes as well, just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. And that is just a little bit there. I don't really advise using your hands. You shouldn't be touching product with your skin. Use the back of like a nail form or something like that. But I obviously don't practice what I preach, because today I was just literally sticking it on with my fingers. But I'm then going to come in around the edges of the little pieces of the note and put the gold foil, gold leaf, and mylar flakes. So I know I'm out of shot, so I really do apologise for that. I'm so annoyed with myself, because I really wanted you to be able to just sit and watch and enjoy. Thankfully, the encapsulation process is all in view. You can get these gold leaf big massive tubs for like £1.50 in the range here, so that was amazing. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I need to get my nails off. I need to get them nails off that I've got on my hand. I've tried picking them, I just can't get them off. I need to actually properly soak them off so I can do some new videos. I'm planning on doing more videos working on myself, which I've said in every single video for the last God knows how long. But I'm just waiting to get these nails off. I do have a little gel video I want to do as well. But yeah, I'm going to start going back to my roots and doing more of videos on my own hand, and I'll just not prep my nails and then just pop them off maybe, and just so there's like added content there for you, so that I'm here and clinging on clinging on for dear life. I also just wanted to say as well that for anybody struggling, I just want you to know that you are amazing and you can do it, and you are worth it, and you are enough. I feel it's super important in this day and age with so much pressure on everybody. You know, celebrities taking their own lives because of the pressure, and constantly feeling like we're not good enough. It's just so much pressure on everybody this day and age. So I just wanted to stop and just voice that you are worth it and you are enough. And if you're struggling, that things will get better. So I'm just using a bit of glue there just to kind of stick down that little bit of mylar that was poking up there. And then we're going to go back and start encapsulating all the nails. So I'm using the CJP Queenie brush, because these are like long nails and obviously needed a lot of beads. But when I do this encapsulation, especially like like chunkier things. I mean, not really chunky, but you know what I mean. I use it a little bit wetter so that it can like flow nicely on the nail without, and then I don't have to pat it so much to create air bubbles. Just make sure you dunk your brush fully to remove any air bubbles out of your brush first, and then just pick up your bead, don't drain the back of it, and just kind of place it on, let it flow down the nail, you know, tap it into the cuticle area, wipe it down the side walls, and then start just letting it kind of flow into place. I also didn't pick up big huge beads to cap it all in one go, because I wanted to be able to add to certain areas, like at the back cuticle there, just where there was a little bit more needed, because you got to remember these are long nails as well, so I also need to remember to get my structure in there as well. And then I didn't want it too wet in case it ruined the paper that was on the nail, because obviously the monomer, but luckily it really didn't. So then you just see me then getting my cuticle bead on, just placing that product around that note there. They're not everybody's cup of tea, but I thought they were really fitting, especially because she's going on a trip to America. And I originally sent me a picture from longhairprettynails.com. Is it .com? Long Hair Pretty Nails channel, YouTube. But it was actually off her Instagram that she'd sent me a picture, and I was like, oh yes. Yes. Well, actually, at first I was a bit like, oh my god, I can't do them. But we did them, and they looked okay. I was quite pleased with the outcome. My client was pleased as well. I think it's so cute as well how underneath the crystal glass that the mylar shines so nicely, like when the light hits it. It just kind of made it look not as, like not as dark. And the other hand that we did, which you'll see, was actually we used like the paler bit of the note, so they actually look really pale, and I didn't use as much gold, but it actually looks nice. It's like a transition from like really like palish to like really full on. But I really liked them. Like, it was really nice to do something out of my comfort zone, really nice to do something unusual, because I just feel sometimes that all you do is the same stuff, like every day's a marble day or every day's a French day. So it was really, really cute to just try something else and do something that I wouldn't usually do. So I hope you like them as much as I enjoyed doing them, even though they took me forever to do. Literally, like, nails normally take me between an hour and a half to 2 hours. They're like redesigns, basic redesigns, depending what sort of length and stuff I'm doing. I'm sure I was here about 2.5 hours with these. I mean, it was a redesign, but oh my gosh, I was there about 2.5 hours. It was crazy. So yeah, I think the thumbnail was my favourite nail. Cute. So I'm just going to place that bead there, look. Tuck it into the cuticle area. Blend it down. Trying to make sure all the notes encapsulated. Going back round and just smoothing out that cuticle area. And I'm just going around the edges there because the note had kind of just seeped over. It wasn't hanging off the nail, but I didn't want to end up filing into it because that would have just been worse. So I'm just making sure I'm fully encapsulating that around there. So off film, I went ahead and filed and shaped them all. Now I'm just showing you them. That's them when they've been encapsulated. And this is them now they've just been filed and refined. And now I'm coming in with top glass just to bring the beauties to life. So this is the other hand that I didn't record. So this is the hand that I did first. So as you can see, they're a bit more lighter, a little bit more sparse, not as much gold going on. Just putting a nice layer of that on, and then once I've done that, I'll cure these in the lamp for 60 seconds, give them a nice full cure, and then when she comes out, I'll just give them a second to cool down before I go ahead and apply cuticle oil. Excuse me, I am like yawning all the time. It's crazy. It's been a long busy day at work, and the kids are all off school as well, so parenting, adulting, hard work, but rewarding, and I wouldn't change a thing. So just look how amazing the clarity of crystal glass is. Like, there's no bubbles in there. The notes, look, you can still see perfectly exactly what they say. It hasn't smudged or anything. I really, really was so impressed. But yes, we're coming to the end of the video now, so I do show you me oiling up the nails, and also a final clip at the end. They just, I don't know, in real life they looked so dainty and so beautiful. They were so nice. I was really, really proud, really, really chuffed with how they turned out. Sound like a right geek there, didn't I? I'm so proud of myself. I'm so chuffed with how they turned out, and Charlie was really chuffed too, and that's all that matters, isn't it, I suppose? But thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye bye.